Hey guys, Rob here, Dixie Restoration. Tech video this week, we're working on cluster removal. We're going to cover everything from gauge removal to headlight switch removal to just installing LEDs if you want brighter lights, because everybody knows the lights in these cars are horrendously dim. To start, there are 4 screws underneath, 3 at the top. I'll include a picture. You want to be careful when removing these screws. Usually these housings are pretty old, the plastic is horrible, and if nobody has ever taken your car apart before, for the faceplate removal, I usually remove them right to left. Your headlight switch is going to come out. I've disconnected the battery because the dinging will drive me insane. I'm going to pull off like so. This car is rear defrost. GM doesn't give you nearly enough wiring. Up. We're going to move on to removing all the screws. You're going to have a mixture of 7mm, 5.5mm, and 1/4 inch in here. Possibly some other ones if somebody's taking your car apart. I've pre-loosened some of these to shorten the sequence a little bit. Again, remember which screws you took out and where they went. That is very valuable information when it comes to reassembly. Don't forget the screw on the passenger side of this, like I did, otherwise you'll break your shadow box, like I almost did. Shadow box out. As far as the headlight switch removal goes, it's pretty simple. There's your connector here. Usually they'll just pull off. Ours is stubborn. Set that aside. And then you have 4 screws, essentially 1 in each corner. And as far as the speedometer, the cable comes around back. Reach back here and make sure you undo the clip for the speedometer cable. All right, as far as housing removal goes, you just want to work it out of the dash. Remember, this is 30 and sometimes 40-year-old plastic. Move your wiring. Make sure not to get hung up anything. Remember that clip on the speedometer cable. And out it comes. All right, let's do headlight switch disassembly. These brackets are made of plastic from the factory. They're almost always broken. First things first, you have the little push button right here. Let's get in there so you can see it. On this knob, pull it out, 1 click, 2nd click, button in, stem out. This nut removes with a flat head most times. Then you can swap out this bracket. Next is the cluster. If all you want to do is convert to an LED, back here you'll see you have your 1/4 turn sockets. Pull out like so, swap your LED in, then reassemble. As far as the printed circuit board, these pins here are a little finicky to come out. You have to remove all the gauges, and then you have to pry those out one at a time. It's a slow process, but it's not too bad. If you want to change, let's say, your tack, there goes my LED. Just the 2 screws. 1. And the tack simply pulls away. As far as the other gauges, pretty much the same order. Screws come out, gauges just pull away, and then there's little screws that hold them behind here. As always, thanks for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to let us know. And reassembly is just everything in reverse.